Hi there, welcome back to my channel, My Vagabond Style. I'm Debbie, and I'm going to be working in the random glue book today. I love this glue book. It's so much fun. It doesn't make any sense. I just paint the background pages and then I slap images down and come back and wander through it. Like some things will be done. Well, not really. Nothing's ever done for me. Something will be close to being finished and then I'll come back and do something else to it. That's just how I roll with my collages. I like that there's no pressure. When something's not done, you just know you can come back to it. So that's why I say they're never finished. I had done this one. I really like it, but I do want a little something else here. And I still had this from where I had pulled this from. And I thought, well, maybe we could put something like that there. But as I'm looking at it now, I'm like, is that what it needs? I don't know. So I'm going to cut this out. I don't like to do things usually ahead of time for you guys. I like to kind of do it naturally as I find things. So I might have an idea how something work, how I think something's going to work, but then when I go to do it, I might not like it, so I move on and try to find something else. I just want you guys to know that, a lot of us when we're working, it doesn't come always like the first thing we see is what we're going to use. I want you to go through the process with me and see me kind of struggle because I do struggle at times finding the right elements. And with you guys seeing that, I think maybe you'd be a little more likely to relate to that. And because I really don't think a lot of people find every image that they want for their collage right away. I think a lot of us have to audition things and see if it works. Now, if you, maybe some people don't like to see the hunt, trying to find things. I know when I watch people collage, I kind of like to see how they find their items. So that's I'm just kind of telling you why I don't have everything prepared ahead of time. I do think if I am going to use this piece, I'll want to cut this off. And maybe just put that down there like they're standing behind it. I do kind of like that. There was one other thing that I was going to look at, and it's in my big dish of images. It was this, because I kind of thought this might be fun to just lay on there. It almost looks like it's kind of the right, how it's laying. Doesn't it look like it should be there? Let's try it with this. See, now that doesn't make it work at all. I think if I am going to use this, it would be maybe cut off at these right here. I'm just thinking. I'm going to go with this. Let me know if that's what your choice would have been. Are you screaming at me, telling me that I should have done the leaves? It happens. I don't know, I just kind of wanted something different. Yeah, we will go with that. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing good. We are doing great. What is going on today? Husband's at the wood shop. He is making more bowls. If you might have seen some of my other videos, I did show what my husband makes. Actually, this is just a small one. I've shown this one before. It's what I keep my glue sticks in. I love this. It's so beautiful. And anyways, he makes all kinds of different sizes. And he just started doing it I think it was this year. And so now we have all kinds of Christmas gifts ready to go. I don't really know what that represents right here, but it felt right. So then I'll move on to the next one. Kind of put little tabs in here so we could see. Okay, this one, I had done this random collage. I had done this recently and I wanted something to go right here, but I wanted a piece like this. Well, look what I found in my trash. Found this. So I think maybe we could make this work somehow. I don't really want you to know that that's a face there if I use that part. Let me cut it right here. And I'm just trying to work something into this. Even this might work. Let me see if this is completely stuck down here. I really did think that I wasn't going to put anything in front of her. I can at least tuck something under that. Now, I might not like it, and that's okay because I can always not use it, but I just kind of wanted it to be broken up a little bit. Okay, let's get the glue stick. I'm wondering what a little piece might look like under here. I don't know if I can get under that. Yes, I can. Yeah, I'm going to do that. It just breaks the whole thing up, which is exactly what I wanted. Okay, now I feel like I can go ahead and glue her all the way down. Okay. So you guys, we only have a few more pages left in this book. I'm kind of excited to move on and do some, start a new one. I think we've been working in this now for a year. Yeah, I don't know, just putting those extra little pieces there just broke it all up so it didn't kind of fade in. I'm happy with that. Okay, so this one, we worked on this last time and I just put the background, I think I finished the background and put her on there. And so I was kind of thumbing through some images and I saw this and thought she might do well with this maybe behind her, but I do think I need to cut the sky out. So I'm going to work on that. So let's see what's going on here. I am going to the club today. We have a little club here at where we live, and I'm gonna go play cards with my friend. It just happens to be happy hour, so we may partake in an adult beverage and do a little day drinking. I say that, but I'll have one glass of wine. Oh, that's a kind of cool image. I didn't look on the back. Might be able to use that somewhere. Yeah, that was a neat image, wasn't it? Okay, Okay, so let's see, and I can move her because she's with the non-committal glue stick. Yeah, I do like that a lot. I didn't know I would like it this much. Okay. I wonder if we could maybe put some floral right here. Maybe some of this. That's pretty. Let's look to see if I've got anything else cut up. I do have my collage soup book right here, which is the flower. Oops, I have a sticker over it. Flower Power. That's this one. And I have a few things cut out. Let me see if I can move this around a little bit so you guys can see it a little better. All right, what do we have here? We could even use that and something else. This huge one. I don't know, you guys. What do you think of that? I wish I could hear you. Okay, so there's that one. I don't really have anything else cut up like that. I do like, you know what? I think I'm just going to go with this. I'm not going to second guess it. I think I'm just going to go ahead and put it down. So let's do that. I like making decisions and being able to move on because you know what? You could sit there and look through all the images and, you know, maybe come up with something, but I like just making the decision and being able to move on. Because otherwise you start to stress over it. And this is a stress-free zone. Maybe right there. I better be sure because I got a lot of glue stick. Yeah. Okay, and then I'll decide where I want her. I think about here. Let me get this flower ready. See, it's got a cut edge right here, so I can't do a whole lot with that. You know what? I'm going to put her right here. And then I think I can probably put a little bit of this with this to kind of cover that up because I don't want that whole sharp edge right there to show. Maybe we'll just put a little bit of that behind it. And then we would see this. Someone had asked me what kind of magazine I was using and did I glue the pages together to do this random glue book. And it's just a periodical that they put out, real estate, and they would get rid of them at the end of the month. And so I just had made this, so I had made a connection with this person, and they said, come back in at the end of the month or the beginning of the next month, and we'll give you them, whatever you want, because we just throw them away. So I was excited to get them. That's so I've got plenty right now. I don't need any more, and I like this size. Okay, so now that I have that all glued down, I'm going to go ahead and cut this off right here. Okay, I really like her. I'm just wondering, do I need anything else? I think it's good. It's pretty heavy here on the bottom. I do like it. So I'm just going to leave it as is right now. I'm leaving this up right here just in case I ever want to slide anything else down below here. And actually I should do that here. You know why? Because I could maybe see like a moon or something behind there. So while it's still not super dry, we'll leave that up. Okay, we got to have options, you know. So let's see, is there anything we want to do over here? I don't even know. I don't even know what I want to do with this. It's nothing like reading a book under a shady tree. Maybe I can find like a person or something reading a book. I'm going to move it up here. It'd be nice if I could find an image of somebody reading a book. Okay, we have this one to work on. We did the background before and haven't put anything in here, so we could do that. All right, I took a quick little break and now I'm back ready to carry on here, and I'm going to put this over the top right here just so that I don't have to see that one as I'm trying to work on this one. And I just grabbed a few more images and I'm going through them, just kind of seeing what we might want to put over here. Really don't have any direction on this one yet. I'm hoping something will come at me. I like that. It gets a little bit kind of, it's too much the same, I think. I've been wanting to do something with this city for a while. I think I'm going to go ahead and just put the city down with a little bit of glue stick. Maybe we'll move it, maybe we won't. Put it right there. And let's see what we can find to go with it. I wonder how that airplane. I haven't done anything with an airplane in a while. For those of you that watch my channel, you know that I love anything with aviation. I actually kind of like that on there. You know what? I wonder if we could find something to like be flying this plane. I'm gonna look in my new collage soup book, and see if there's any animal that might be able to pilot this plane. One just fell out right here. Oh, that's kind of cute. He's a little large. That's funny. That was the first one that I pulled. Let's just see if there's anybody else that might be a better aviator. And I can shrink these down too. They don't have to stay this same size. Nope. There is one sheet that has a lot of small dogs right here. This one. Oh, he could be fancy. Could be fancy pilot. There's that. There's this guy. Looks kind of crazy. Crazy pilot. That's cute. I'm just thinking, do I want a person or do I want a dog? It's like the best of both worlds for me, though. A dog and aviation. Yeah. Right. I don't know, where was my first one? I think I like this one the best. Which is good because I really didn't know what I was going to do with that whole dog. It was kind of got a weird, has a weird body. Let's just do that. I wonder if I could maybe make him just a little smaller. It almost looks like his hair's now blowing in the wind. That is cute. All right, you're going there, buddy. You got the winner's seat. Okay, I think I'm gonna put him right about there. And then that way, if I want to put something up here, I can. I do have this little piece of space right here that I could put maybe up here. Let's do that. And I'll keep the astronaut for something else. Put it right in the corner, I think. I got a cup of coffee and I came back and looked at this and I don't like this right here at all. And so I thought, well, let me grab, I have this book. It's Creative 35 millimeter Photography. And this book, I think it's from the 80s. Let me look. 1983 was the first published date of this book. So yeah, it's definitely 80s looking when you look at the hairstyle and the clothes and stuff. But I went through and found a couple things that I thought might work to go in right here. And one was this balloon right here. I think maybe I could tuck it behind the building or something, or this bigger one. So I'm gonna cut those out. And then this right here, I thought, well, if the balloons don't work, maybe I could just tuck a piece of this, strip in there. So let me just cut this out and I'll be right back. I cut the balloons out and I think they're gonna work. So this one, you know, was hanging off the edge of this other one. But if I tuck it behind this building right here, and then I'll put this one in front, I kind of like it. Yeah, we're going to go with that, you guys. I'm excited to find those. Put that right about there, I think. I better be sure I got the glitter glue on there. Okay, and then this one I'm going to have going off just a little bit. I'll end up cutting that edge off. But I don't want to take up all of the building. So let me look at it for a second and see exactly where I want it. Yeah, I think right about there. And then I'll just cut this little edge off. Yeah, that photography book is really good. There's all kinds of stuff in there. I could flip through some of the pages on that, but I have to be careful. I'll have to edit because there's some naked pictures in there. But it's a good book for sure. If you see any photography, old photography books or magazines, they're pretty darn good. I really enjoy this one, Nature's Photography. This is a really good one too. There's all kinds of animals in here. It's just beautiful colors, beautiful pictures. So if you run across any of these nature's photographer, they're really good. This one is from 2018. Neighbor gave it to me. She gave me like 6 of them. They're really nice. All right, so I think we can call that one good. What I want to do now is work on this page. This is the last page that doesn't have anything on it yet. So what I thought I would do is I have these jelly prints that I did, and this is the original one. I'm gonna make 2 copies of it, and I think this kind of looks like the ocean. I think it'd be fun to do maybe like a 2-page spread of the ocean. So let me, or ocean themed. Let me go ahead and make the copies. I'll be right back. Okay, I made the copies. Now they never come out exactly the same color. This is a little more blue, but I'm fine with that. It's the ocean after all. And so then now I'll just glue them on here. I like using the gel prints that I make copies of because it's just way easier. I've made quite a few of them now, and they're just nice to already have done. I don't have to you know, break out the gel plate and do that. If you're not familiar with what a gel plate is, I do have a video on gel plating, and I will put that in the description box. It's a fun tool to be able to use and, you know, create something unique with your acrylic paints. So anyways, I'll link that below. There's tons of videos out there. A lot of people have made videos on jelly plating, and there's some better ones out than mine. But if you want to see how I do mine, just check it out. Okay, so this doesn't really matter which direction, and I will go around the edges with the art glitter glue just to make sure they're going to stay down. This just at least gets it on there. But I just thought making a 2-page spread would be kind of fun, and I don't know, we'll see what we can come up with. I don't know how much stuff that I have that is ocean, but you know what? We can always find some. It just sounded like a good idea. So I'm turning these in different directions so that it doesn't look like the same thing over and over again. Oops. I am a hot mess with this one. Okay, I think I got it. I should be using my little card here. I was just wondering if I put this and made it warp or if it was already warped under there. It's okay. You won't even notice it. So look how easy and quick that is when you use the jelly plates that you've already done. I love that. You could use scrapbooking paper, or you could just go ahead and get your paints out and use a credit card. I've done that on lots of the other videos. And I was just a little pressed for time today, so I thought I would go ahead and get that in. And then I think we'll do this one next time. So, you know what, you guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I appreciate you guys. I have a lot of fun doing these videos, and the comments that you guys are leaving me are so fun. Leave me a thumbs up, a comment. Let me know you're here. I really do. I've been answering every comment that I get. So thank you so much, you guys. I'll catch you next time. Bye.